Hey, you guys, it's Megan from Create Your Future. I'm a manifestation coach here. And if you'd like some help in manifesting whatever you want in your reality, I'm here to help you. My descriptions are in the links listed below, as well as some self-paced courses. So today I want to talk about some different things. One thing I want to talk about is, you don't have to be perfect, okay? I think I've said this in many videos. So let's really talk about this. Let's talk about self-concept. We hear this term all the time, okay? And it's sometimes misunderstood or overused, okay? But self-concept is what is coming and how your whole reality is being manifested because it's being outpictured from here. It's how you view yourself, the world, and other people. But this is all based on basically how you feel about yourself because everybody's mirroring you. Okay, they're mirroring you and your perceptions. Okay, so one big thing that I see is people think that they need to be perfect. Okay, they think they need to be perfect in manifesting, that they need to be perfect in a relationship, and they need to be perfect to be loved. And I used to be one of those people as well. So I totally understand that. But I'm here to remind you today that you do not have to be perfect at any of those things to manifest what you want in your reality. In fact, that's a limiting belief to feel like you have to be perfect for any of those things to happen. And you can affirm that, that you can have what you want in reality. I'm imperfectly perfect. I have, I should have worn it, but I have a bracelet that actually says that, and I have a t-shirt that said that to remind myself that all the time. So maybe start putting Post-it notes all over for yourself to remind yourself you don't have to be perfect. And sometimes people hear about manifesting and they think they need to get, a doctorate in manifesting. And this is one of the things that you evolve in as you evolve in your learning, as you try it out. Okay, it's not something that you can just read about. It's good to kind of understand that, but it's really, really good to go out on the courts, so to speak, and test it and see how you manifest and see how everybody's you pushed out. Because everybody is just reflecting how you view yourself, okay? So you want to start being aware of what you're telling yourself and about your situation. Now, I understand that can sometimes be hard, especially if you are coming from a place of not being aware of those things and those inner beliefs and your subconscious beliefs. And that's what I'm here for, is to help you identify those. Because yes, you can flip every single thought over and over again and that will work, but that definitely gets tiresome. And you're really not getting to the core of what the issue really is. Okay, and those are those overlying subconscious beliefs that come from childhood. Now, I am not telling you or suggesting that you go on a treasure hunt or any hunt to go figure out all your trauma from childhood or no trauma from childhood or whatever happened. Okay, it doesn't really matter. What matters is identifying those beliefs that you have, those beliefs that you hold for money, for relationships, for love, about yourself, and changing those perceptions. And again, that's what I'm here to help you do, is change those beliefs. And one belief that I want to talk about today is the belief that you need to be perfect. Okay, you do not have to be perfect. You've been manifesting this whole entire time and never stops. Okay, so like I've said in other videos, people say, well, I'm just done with this manifesting thing. Well, you're still manifesting. Okay, so it's becoming aware of that. Okay, and that is a journey to start realizing that you do not have to identify with those thoughts that are coming in. Those negative thoughts do not make up who you are. Okay, and this is where our free will comes in, is choosing thoughts that we want to choose to help us create the reality we want. Okay, because our subconscious is on autopilot. Okay, it's on autopilot, and usually we're not aware of those stories that we're telling ourselves. And one in particular thing that I'm going to share with a client, which is a success, is, and I have her permission, and I see this a lot, is people who have gone through a breakup. They usually are replaying that scenario over and over in their head, and they're arguing with a specific person. That's actually inner conversations, you guys. You're doing it so easily and effortlessly. Okay, arguing for that. But the other part that they do, and a lot of people do after a breakup, is a self-loathing piece. Okay, so if you've gone through some sort of breakup, I have a lot of clients who naturally go in and say, I should have done A, B, C, D, E. Well, that's great that you can identify your shortcomings. I mean, that's what relationships are also about, to mirror things that we, might want to tweak. But to go back and replay that breakup over and over again and blame yourself is only going to hold to that story and keep that going. So when we say circumstances don't matter, they really don't matter. The only reason why they matter is because we're holding them so closely. And so one thing, and maybe you guys look at this in your reality, if you just went through a breakup or something, or you're having a fight with your specific person, are you going back and also blaming yourself and blaming them? Okay, so if you're going back and blaming yourself and thinking I should have been A, B, C, D differently, I'm needy, I'm insecure, I should have done that, that's self-concept. Okay, there's two things going on with that. Number one, you're holding the story in place because you're focusing on the circumstance. So you want to drop that and revise it. And number two, you're also calling yourself names. And that is now becoming your self-concept. And since everybody's you pushed out, everybody's going to continuously treat you that way. So if you are continuing saying, I shouldn't have done this, I shouldn't have done that because I was insecure, needy, you're a specific person, you're not getting that text message because you're continuously calling yourself insecure and needy. And that's being pushed out to your specific person, and they start thinking you're also insecure and needy. So that's when you want to start going within and revise and choose different words, reframe it, reframe the breakup, change it to something else. You don't want to dismiss or repress it, and you don't have to act like it didn't happen. I'm not suggesting do any of that stuff. I'm doing is accept what's happening, acknowledge it, reframe it. Stop calling yourself names. Stop having those, fights in the head with your those inner conversation fights in your head with your specific person. Stop putting yourself down. You don't have to be perfect. Okay. Maybe you went through the breakup to teach you something as far as I can see that, I think I'm needy. Okay. But really I'm not needy. It's the fact that I wasn't being heard. Okay, so there's bigger beliefs going on here. And that's, again, what I'm here to do is help you kind of identify those subconscious beliefs that are on autopilot that are keep getting manifested out. But beyond that, if you are right now one of those people who's sitting there beating yourself up and thinking that you need to be perfect, I want you to stop that. Okay, in fact, write in the comments, I'm going to stop beating myself up. I'm going to stop calling myself names. Okay, you don't want to do that anymore. You do not have to be perfect. Okay, you can change that. Start calling yourself, kind, beautiful, adorable, whatever you want to, whatever is going to resonate with you, but not needy. Okay, do not call yourself that anymore. Okay, because that's being pushed out, and you're not. You only created that and thought that because you heard something along the lines and you start judging yourself. There is no judgment. You're the only one judging yourself. So please, 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 please stop judging yourself. Maybe comment on that too. I'm not going to judge myself anymore. I'm not going to be mean to myself anymore. I'm going to start changing my self-concept and just saying, I'm a queen sometimes isn't enough. Script what that means. What does that queen mean? What do you want? Stop retelling the story of your breakup. Okay, stop retelling and thinking I should have done A, B, C, D differently. This is all my fault. No, 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 no. That's not going to get what you want. Okay, it's good to take a little bit of accountability, but then move forward and start affirming for what you want to create in your reality. And you do not have to be perfect. I hear people say all the time, I need to lose weight. I need to, go get a better car, a better job, earn more money, look differently, grow my hair longer. No, you don't have to have any of that stuff to have what you want. That is saying that you have to earn love or be a specific way. And guess what? You are the creator of your reality. You create your rules. Why would you create that rule for yourself? I don't. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm silent there because don't. Okay, these are things that we learn from a very early age. Okay, and these are the things that we're changing in our mind. Okay, we're changing these limiting beliefs to feel like we need to be perfect to earn love because we don't. So in this specific scenario that I forgot to share, I'm going to say that my client was going through the breakup, feeling like she was to blame, telling me, saying she was needy and insecure. And we reframed it, we revised it, and he had blocked her, wasn't talking to her. And after we revised it, we reframed it, she stopped calling herself insecure and needy. Guess what, you guys? she got unblocked. Okay, she got unblocked that quickly. Okay, and things can move that quickly when you start changing your perception of yourself. Okay, you are not needy. You are not insecure. You're perfect how you are. And you don't even have to be perfect at manifesting to manifest. Okay, that's a limiting belief. It's always happening. Okay, so I just wanted to come on here and give this, let me make sure I don't have any other notes here. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, just going through and, you know, working on what are those autopilot thoughts that I keep saying over and over again, because those are what's creating your reality. So for instance, if you're saying I'm unlucky in love, you're going to keep having that because you're creating that rule. If you say, you know, people leave me after I make a mistake, you're going to keep recreating that. So look at the patterns in your life and you're going to be able to see what those, you know, limiting beliefs are. And also, I'm here again to say that, you know, I'm here to help you figure those out, because it isn't about switching every single thought all day long. It's catching that and changing your self-concept about yourself and the way you look at yourself, your specific person or whatever you're looking at in reality, but really, really thinking, what is my self-concept, and just changing it to, I'm perfect how I am. I'm imperfectly perfect. I accept that about myself and everybody else does in my reality. And see how your life changes. I intend this helped you guys. Again, I'm available for coaching. My description's in the link below, and you all are seriously perfect exactly how you are. I love you all. Have a great day. Bye-bye.